Okay guys, I just wanted to recap a trade for you real quick that's about to expire, full profit. Was that at the money trade, and I just wanted to go over that quick with you and maybe enter a live trade for you if it sets up nicely. Sorry if you hear some kind of snorting or growling. My dog and cat are seemingly causing issues right now. But anyways, let me go. I'm going to let that just kind of sit. I wanted to go over this one quick for you. 10 seconds, that's going to expire, full profit. But anyways, let's look at the UCAD. So daily chart, again, doing the top-down analysis. What and why did you enter? You know, that's the number one question I seemingly always get. You know, quick analysis will show a trend line here, higher highs, higher lows, and just working your way down. Bounced off of that. I showed you a trade I took the other day, grabbed 110 pips, and just this trade here was all based off of a kind of a continuation of that trade analysis. And you can see, what are we doing here? Well, if you just kind of go in here and start looking for your, trend, your anything you can put in here that will start building you a case, you can see, maybe what's going on. Break, retest, whatever. And right now we are coming up into some, let me see here, structure that you can see we broke out of this trend line and we're kind of doing a corrective structure, broke out of that, retested, and that was my entry there. Fib wise, let's go down a lower time frame. This was just a quick in and out trade, and you can see fibs. Actually, let's see here. We'll just do the low to high. Doesn't really matter. What you can build what you call a cluster, fib cluster. That's what I do most often. I really don't like the way this is looking there. Okay, this was basically the analysis. The different Forex providers have different charts and whatnot. So you can see that trend line breakout had kind of a corrective structure. We broke out of that, and now we're currently retesting that. Fibs lining up, we had, your main fib 61.8, 78.6 right in there, along with the impulsive move down from yesterday. We had a quick 50% retracement, double top, broke that structure, kind of came back up and retested it and pushed right down to those first profit targets for the this little minor move here. Now structurally, you can clearly see the support and resistance zone that I have outlined here. Very basic, very simple. It's easy to visualize. So all that was kind of coming together here in and around this general area. Another quick little, maybe price is now starting to form a little uptrend, and it's all about segmenting the market, determining what the market's potentially doing. And you can very easily visualize that, and it's just simply going through here and documenting on a analytical basis, or a price action basis, what price is doing. And you can see UCAD is very heavily I don't want to say focused on channels, but you can see just the channel structures that it likes to form. Now, as you gain more experience over time, you'll begin to realize that some pairs favor channels, some pairs favor fibs, some pairs favor more support and resistance. And what I mean by favor, I mean respect those types of things more often than not. And that's just really something that you're going to have to kind of learn over time. and develop I don't want to say like a sixth sense, but you could essentially call it that. Maybe it's kind of a sixth sense for determining whether or not price is more likely to respect channels or run to channel tops, run to channel lows, that type of thing. So that's what I wanted to go over with you really quick, that basic trade. If you drop down to a 30-minute chart, you can see that a little bit better. And it's all about building confluence and building a case for entry. All right, that was all coming together right in and around there. So that was the reason why I took it. All right, and even down to the lower time frames, you can still visualize those channel structures. And the reason is price is always ebbing and flowing. Price is always ebbing and flowing. No matter what you do, no matter what time frame you're on, the price is always ebbing and flowing. It's very unhealthy for either currency involved, USD dollar or the Canadian dollar, to just go unidirectional. All right, a unidirectional move potentially on the daily time frame. If it's a big bearish candle, it's going to look more like, so maybe that is your daily candle. All right, what's that going to look like on the lower time frame? Well, an hourly chart may look like this. Okay, it may look like this, to the point where we push down to the lows. Let me actually get this correct here. We may push down to the lows and then maybe close back right there. Okay, so that whole daily candle is maybe potentially looks something like this. Sorry, this is kind of... So if you imagine that daily candle like so, oops. So there's the wicks, you got the top, you got the bottom, something like that. Okay, but within that is all kinds of crazy movements on the hourly charts. So a unidirectional move is not going to be unidirectional in its entirety. Okay, so that's kind of a little lesson quickly to always remember that the market's ebbing and flowing. Quick pops on the lower time frame may just be a quick little pullback. A quick pop on the lower time frames may just be a quick little pullback before a push down. Okay, and vice versa. So take that however you want. Maybe it's helpful, maybe it's not. But I hope this recap kind of helped you out. Going back to GJ, let's see here. May have missed. Just depends on where you pull your fib. I would like maybe a push-up more. So I don't think I'm going to get that live entry for you on this trade or this recap, but maybe if I'm around later and it's setting up nicely, then maybe I'll throw something on for you. So, okay, take care, and I hope this helps.